Imagine an empire more vast than any in history, not of land, but of information. This is the empire of Visa. It has no army, yet its influence is felt in nearly every country on Earth. Every second over 7,000 transactions are processed under its name. Visa is the silent, invisible force connecting us all in a web of commerce we rarely consider. It's the logo on your card, the tap of your phone, the trust behind every purchase. But behind that simplicity lies staggering complexity and power. A system that decides in milliseconds if your transaction is approved. Visa doesn't lend money or issue cards. It isn't a bank. Instead, it built the universal language of payment. It provides the rails for money to travel, the trust that lets a merchant in one country accept payment from a stranger halfway across the world. Visa is the ultimate middleman, quietly facilitating trillions in economic activity each year. Its story is about trust, technology, and the architecture of our global economy. How did a simple idea in 1950s California become the backbone of modern life? To understand Visa, we must journey back in time. Let's explore a world before instant payments, a world of cash, checks, and a revolutionary idea that changed money forever. Not long ago, buying something meant cash in your pocket or a slow, uncertain check. International travel required carrying wads of foreign currency or unreliable traveler's checks. Commerce moved at the speed of paper, not light. Department stores issued their own charge plates. Exclusive, fragmented, and inconvenient. If you wanted to shop at 5 stores, you needed 5 cards. The world was shrinking, but payments remained disconnected. The challenge: how to create a system that thousands of banks and millions of merchants would trust. Merchants wanted more cardholders. Customers wanted universal acceptance, a classic chicken and egg problem. In 1958, Bank of America launched Bank AmeriCard, mailing 60,000 unsolicited cards in Fresno. The result? Massive fraud and losses, but also the public's first taste of revolving credit. Despite chaos, people wanted more. The stage was set for a revolution in payments. The need for a universal solution was clear. The question, who could build a bridge between all these islands of credit? The answer would change the world of money, and it began with a visionary named Dee Hock. The early Bank AmeriCard system was a mess. Banks ran their own systems with no shared rules. Transactions often failed between banks in different states. The system was fracturing, threatening collapse. Enter Dee Hock, a mid-level banker from Seattle. At a meeting of frustrated licensees, Hock saw the problem, not the idea, but the centralized control. He proposed a radical solution, a new organization owned and governed by its member banks, not by any single entity. This chaotic model, part chaos, part order, would let competitors cooperate for mutual benefit. Hock's vision, a decentralized entity to manage the system, set rules, and ensure global interoperability. He traveled the country, persuading skeptical bankers to trust in a shared future. After years of effort, the new entity was born in 1976. Bank AmeriCard became Visa, a name chosen for its universal appeal. Dee Hock became its first CEO. The foundation for a global payment network was set. The world of money would never be the same. The next step, turning vision into reality. Dee Hock's model was revolutionary, a consortium owned by thousands of banks, not a single corporation. Visa became a neutral utility, a public square for finance. Banks worldwide joined, agreeing to common rules and standards. A card from Brazil would work in Japan, transforming rivals into collaborators. Visa focused on expanding and improving the network, not lending money. It set technical standards, managed the global brand, and ensured trust everywhere. The genius: as more banks joined, the network's value grew for everyone. This network effect fueled explosive growth. Hock's decentralized alliance became a model for the digital age. Visa thrived on the edge of order and chaos, long before blockchains or DeFi. The result? A global system that scaled with the world's ambitions. The stage was set for Visa's financial symphony. How does Visa's invisible machine work? It's the four-party model, a dance of data and trust. Four key players: you, the cardholder; the merchant, your bank, the issuer; and the merchant's bank, the acquirer. You want to buy, the merchant wants to get paid. Your bank pays the merchant on your behalf. The merchant's bank requests payment. These banks may be worlds apart, with no direct relationship. Visa is the trusted intermediary, the conductor connecting all parties. It's the network, the rule book, and the translator. For this service, Visa takes a tiny fee from each transaction, an interchange fee. It's a fraction of a penny, but multiplied by trillions, it becomes billions in revenue. Visa doesn't make money by lending, it profits by moving information. This system powers global commerce billions of times a day. The four-party model is the backbone of modern payments. Every swipe, tap, or click is a note in Visa's financial symphony. But how does a transaction actually travel the world in milliseconds? Let's follow a single transaction, a ballet of digital information. You tap your Visa card at a cafe, the terminal encrypts your data and sends it to the merchant's bank. The acquiring bank forwards the request to VisaNet, Visa's global data network. VisaNet identifies your bank and routes the request. Your bank's computers check your account, analyze for fraud, and approve or deny in milliseconds. The approval races back through VisaNet to the merchant's terminal. Approved flashes on the screen. Latte served. The entire round trip takes less than 2 seconds. Behind every purchase is a high-speed global ballet powered by Visa. Visa's network has rewired the global economy. Small businesses can sell worldwide as easily as multinationals. Digital payments unlock new markets, foster entrepreneurship, and break down geographic barriers. In developing economies, Visa helps move societies away from risky, inefficient cash. Secure, transparent transactions formalize economic activity and boost financial inclusion. For travelers, Visa removes friction. No need for local currency, just tap and go. The network supports millions of jobs in tourism and services. The trust in that card makes the world accessible. Visa's data reveals real-time economic trends, helping businesses and governments make smarter decisions. It's more than a payment processor. It's a sensor network mapping global commerce. Visa is the invisible engine of the modern economy. Visa's true power lies in universal trust. Merchants don't need to know you or your bank, they trust Visa. This trust is built on decades of reliability and security. It enables aid to flow during disasters, empowers individuals, and provides economic freedom. But with great power comes responsibility. As a gatekeeper, Visa can decide who participates in global commerce. Suspending services can exert political and economic pressure, roles once reserved for governments. This raises questions about governance, neutrality, and control. Every swipe reinforces a system of centralized trust. We gain convenience and integration, but also concentrate power in a few hands. As we move toward a cashless society, our dependence on these networks grows. Visa's influence shapes not just payments, but the structure of the global economy. The future of trust is at stake. We stand at a crossroads in the history of money. Visa's model has dominated for decades, adapting to new technologies and expanding its reach. But new challengers, cryptocurrencies and decentralized finance, are emerging. They propose a world without central intermediaries, where trust is in code, not institutions. Will these models replace the four-party system or be absorbed by it? Visa is exploring blockchain and digital currencies, aiming to bridge old and new. The future may be a synthesis. Visa, connecting traditional finance with decentralized assets. As we go digital, where will we place our trust in institutions or algorithms? The next chapter in the story of money is yet to be written.